question is, what are some of the more unexpected consequences of the unpaid care burden?
So there are a lot of unexpected consequences of unpaid and undervalued care work. The first one is, of course, on women, because women are the ones within households that tend to absorb most of unpaid care work. So what is the problem there? The problem there is that they don't have enough choices, they cannot access labor markets. This also affects the income of the households, and sometimes it is the difference between a household, for example, being able to have enough resources or not. And also, a very, very important issue of unpaid care work is that we don't value it enough in our societies, but actually it is very necessary for societies to function. The result of care work is a full functioning human being, and people spend a lot of time, and especially women, taking care, for example, of a child that is born up to when he's 17 or she is 17 years old. However, we think this is normal, but societies would not be able to function without it. And we believe it is important to measure it, value it, and reward it.
That's great. Thank you so much. So the next question kind of builds off of that. And it's, what role do we all have in challenging these gender stereotypes and norms that have led to the unpaid care burden?
So we have a very important role. First, breaking off these gender stereotypes. It is important for the whole society to be involved in the caring economy. As I said previously, the caring economy is necessary. It is necessary to have, for you to have a country with a successful functioning workplace. It is necessary for children to grow up and be happy and have full lives. And also, it is necessary to understand that we need to redistribute within households the chores that are necessary to provide for quality care, especially because if not, then we will never reach actually gender equality, which is a key element for society.
Yep. So it's, what would the world look like if girls and women were truly equal everywhere?
Oh, okay, that's a difficult question.
Realized gender equality.
Okay, so if we truly had gender equality, first of all, poverty rates would drop, because a lot of the vulnerabilities that many households today in the world are facing, I'm from Argentina, relate to the difficulties that girls have since they are very, very young. So we need societies to actually provide accurate systems that take away the burden, especially the burden for the care economy that today sits down on the shoulders of many women and actually creates a lot of obstacles for them to develop fully free lives and access, for example, the labor market, or choose how they choose to allocate their time.
That's great, thank you. Okay, so the next one is, when it comes to gender equality, what gives you hope?
When it comes to gender equality, what gives me hope is that we are right now speaking about this, and that it is mostly the last years, it has become an issue that everyone is understanding that is really necessary to address. I think there is still a lot of work to do, and there is still a lot of work behind gender equality to understand what is really going on in order to have better societies and sustainable development. And also, especially, I come from a developing country, there is a lot of work to be done there in terms of economical development and how we can help especially women from lower income households to improve and their quality of lives, which affects the whole economy in itself, the whole society. My hope is that I really believe we are trying to address these issues. And my fear maybe is that we don't only stay speaking about it, but we also take actions. We also create public policy, and we also invest in policies that are key to improve gender equality all around the world.